Hi, individuals. That's a weird start. So this is my third tea diary entry, and I was supposed to do this sooner, but I was convinced that my 1 month was today, the 10th, and not the 7th. So I had to go back and look at when my first shot actually was, and then I realized that I had completely missed my 1 month anniversary. But that's when I wanted to make my third entry. But I can still talk about the changes and whatnot. It's only 3 days afterwards. It's not a big deal. Now I know it's the 7th. So I think a lot of the changes, it's this weird thing for me, because part of it is I want changes so badly that I feel like I'm imagining them, but then the other part of me realizes that change, like, everybody's body is different, and just because somebody's body might not take testosterone after a month, like, it might take longer. My body is different, and it could be I could be changing and not even realize. And I have noticed some changes, like something like my voice. I think I might have mentioned that in the second one where it started changing. And people, like, I've spoken to people, and people are like, I haven't realized that your voice has gotten deeper, which is like, makes me think, like, I'm totally imagining this, like, my voice is, like, fine. I mean, my voice isn't different. But then I hear myself talk, and I could tell that there's something different. It Like, sometimes my throat has been hurting, like, in the past week, on and off. It'll, like, start hurting, and it'll, like, feel sore. And sometimes there are notes that I can't reach anymore, like, singing wise, because I sing, and there are notes that I can't reach anymore because they're too high, notes that were very comfortable in my range before. And just the way that I talk, like, it sounds different to me, and it feels deeper, and it feels like it's coming from a different place. Not that I've ever really spoken in a high voice at all. Like, I've always had a deeper voice, thank goodness. But now I'm feeling, like, a little more comfortable talking to people, and I can, like, I can deepen it, and, like, I can sing really low, which is insane. Like, I've started reaching notes that go lower than what I was able to before. So that's my voice. Facial hair wise, I was supposed to shave today, but I didn't, because I was like, let me just keep it for one more day. I really have to start being more careful with this, because I have a feeling that I'm going to start being a little neglectful, and it's seeming like my facial hair is going to start being a problem or a thing for me, seeming wise, like, it's seeming like that. Just because I don't know anything about my birth father, but I know that he had a mustache, and so I know that that's going to be something that's going to happen, something that's very feasible. And I already, like, noticed that the hair around my lip is deepening, and I'm noticing, like, slowly the hair here is, deepening, it's getting darker, and I'm noticing, like, there's, like, one little freaking chin hair that's pissing me off. It's, like, just this one thing, and it's not super long, but it exists, and it's, like, I don't know, it's this weird phenomenon. I'm going through puberty, and it's insane, and, like, I don't know, it's just weird, because I'm going through puberty again, and yeah, and, like, I keep thinking, like, sometimes I think about it, and I'm like, shit, I'm on testosterone. These are real changes that are happening to my body. Like, these are things that are happening to my body, and it feels fucking insane, honestly. When I think about it, it's just like, I feel like I had extra testosterone in my body beforehand. I'm not sure if it went away, but I know the last time, which was a couple of years ago, that I went to the endocrinologist, I think is the name. I don't know. She said that I had extra, like, a little higher testosterone amount in my body, but it didn't do anything. So my first reaction is, maybe that's why my body's taking it differently, but also, I don't know. In terms of, like, when I hit my first puberty, it started happening pretty early, but it took a really long time, because there's a lot of weird changes, and, like, some changes didn't, like, I don't know. Some things started happening that never, like, fully finished. I don't really know how to explain it without, like, getting giving out too much information to make myself feel dysphoric. But so that's and in terms of like, I've been really, I don't know, and like, I thought that my mood was changing, and it might be, and I might not even realize it. I haven't really had a reason to be upset or anything. Um, so I don't really see that, and like I sort of let things go a little easier. But in terms of like sex drive, that has gotten much higher, and that it's been a wild ride so far. And I keep looking at myself. I'm supposed to be looking at it. Anyway, yeah, so that's weird. And I had a feeling it was gonna happen. I just didn't like, I'm used to it because I've always had a high sex drive. For Virgo, I have a very high sex drive. I just never want to do anything about it, or if I do, I'm very particular about it. They've always just been, this has always been the way that I've been ever since I discovered what sex was. So I was expecting it to happen a little more, and I'm used to it, but at the same time I'm not used to it, and it just feels like I don't know, like it just feels like, please stop, like, this is, why are you being turned on by this, like, what are you doing, what's going on? And that has been that. I can't think of anything else other than that, in terms of like hair growth or anything. In terms of like fat redistribution, there's no difference there. I think my tummy's gotten bigger, but that's probably just because I eat like shit and not because of anything else. Yeah, so far that's been it. And it's only been a month, and I don't know, I'm excited, I'm nervous, I have all of these mixed feelings to see what's gonna keep happening to my body. It's fucking insane. Anyway, okay, yeah, thank you for watching.